Cámara. Esa aquí es una línea de acá arriba. The problem with this that we're not going to be able to drive it right now is because all the lines, they look sweaty like this. And that means the fluid's just bleeding out of it because they're rusted. There's not like an actual hole here. It's just how they're rusted and all the fucking fluid's not holding. Just run new lines. Bourbon is fucking baby. I still haven't gotten able to fuck with it, but I mean, I have it running. It's just I gotta change the water pump and do spark plugs and all that shit. Yeah, this hole's baby. Just gotta get to getting it. But she even stays charged and everything. It's been golden since I brought it, but I just have to change the fuel pump and rewire some shit to get it running, but it's going to be coming up for sale if anybody's interested. It's got all the things. This is not broken or anything, it's just like somebody took it apart, but I'm gonna put it back together. Cold start on the caddy. Fuel pump's on. Baby. So I did a little temporary fix on the brake line on the front. I just smashed it a little because it's all rotten and I couldn't take it off to plug it with a nail, so I just did that so I can hold fluid so I can test the transmission. Hell yeah, my brother. But it's going back. I told your fucking son of a bitch ass I was gonna drive you, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm getting mad at Cadillac. It's shifting a little wonky, but it's probably just getting purged because, you know, it's been empty. I'm trying to get all the air bubbles out of this hull. It barely stops with that little fix I did. It's dangerous to kill yourself on this hull. Just cruising. Shifting to second, I'm taking it slow, letting the transmission get its little pace, you know what I'm saying, purge out all the air and shit. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be golden. This shit took like 15 quarts of fluid and shit. That fool up there saw swerving into the dirt and shit like a mecco. Fuck you. Alright, she's running good. The only thing that I am noticing here, look, if you can see right here, valve cover gaskets. It's gonna need them. Got a little wet over here and shit. Go check that training fluid again, and then what the fuck is this? Mysterious fluid coming out of everywhere. Oh no, it's just whatever was here from when we swapped it. That's just grime. from the old engine. Man, this bitch is beautiful. The Caddy 65, Pontiac 66. It's a lot of the same similarities. Chrysler 67, the Cadillac 668. Fucking clock. That already there is like a fucking $10,000 car. Skirts on. Cold starter, but eventually warms that. And today I'm gonna put this new carburetor. I think I have everything pretty much set up so I can make this panel, and these are gonna go here. I've been figuring out all the sensoring and shit. But yeah, this is main power and charging. Fucking square, it's stupid clean. All the moldings and everything. This bitch is baby. Props to the owner. So yesterday, right when I was heading home, I had to go on an impossible mission to help out my brother. And then I parked my bike in the stupidest fucking place, and then I went in there and chilled with those people to smoke after I was done with my brother. And then somebody ran over my bike, who shall not be named, or whatever the fuck. Anyway, long story short, my bike got fucked. Assessing the damage, and I just like fucking got in the fender in this bullshit, so that's funny. Life sucks, trash. Fuck this is easy to fix. I got that shit in a day. And then everything else, the fucking passenger peg on this side, I'm gonna have to weld it on it and extract whatever's broken inside. The fender got fucked. I don't know if you can see here. This just creased. Maybe I can hammer it out. Maybe I'll just leave it. I think it looks kind of cool. And then the light, obviously, got fucking jacked. I didn't see it happen or anything, but there was this white man outside, and he came up to me, and he's like, "These motherfuckers ran over it, and then they came back, and they just stood there." You know, he told me all this shit, and I was like, "Bet." So, according to him, they like went over it. I don't see a lot of really or any frame damage or anything like that, so I don't know. Could be worse, I guess. It wouldn't idle because the fucking throttle by wire was like straight twisted forward. Oh, and again, this, my brake lever, got fucked. So yeah. The plate was fucking wrecked, but I already like unbent it, but I don't know, I just like untwist that shit, made it idle, unbent the fender, and I rode this bitch home. Whatever, you know. Well, anyway, after all the drama unfolded, but I might just stay home for like a few weeks. And then to my tank too, there's this one. It's a pretty chunky one, and then there was like a little small one somewhere. Anyway, we're just adding a little bit of character to it, and that's what we're gonna tell ourselves because there's really nothing else at this point, right? Still a bad bitch. This car, they took off all the electric choke on like that modern Edelbrock, and then they put a fucking choke with a wire, like a cable, like back in the day. So naturally, it runs like shit until it warms up because that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go under and check the drive shaft and take the headers off because the exhaust has a big ass exhaust leak. That's what you hear over there. These exhausts are already fucking cooked, so we're gonna order stainless new ones to look fucking sick. I get a better look on the ramps, more space. Yeah, so this fucking starter was all Mickey Mouse on there. It barely spins, so we could like open it and clean the brushes, but it's broken from the case, and so I ended up just chucking the fucking feria, the money to fucking get that new starter, because then I have it under warranty for any vehicle or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and the one that I have that looks like it is this one, but that's off my big wrecker and it's not the same. So I think this was from a 55 to 62 car starter. That's what it is. So this motorless swap, it's probably off a Bel Air or a Biscayne or some shit. But yeah. This is the last time I ever drive it.
Esto es convertible, güey.
Sí, esto chingón. Esa shit's a right-hand drive. Can't wait to be cruising here. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna slam this bitch. It's 2-wheel drive. Slam. We're gonna break the internet. Let's go. We need to find the easiest, cheapest route to get this motor running. Or get this car running, actually. The motor might be shit. Just playing detective here a little bit. It was took off the fucking motor mounts for some reason. It's not attached to the transmission drive shaft. They took off all the accessories. It looks like they were about to pull it out or put it in. It's just bolted on, but I don't know if it's supposed to be missing bolts like that off like the casing and shit. So it might be a transmission for something else that they try to bolt on here. It's a Rambler inline 6 engine, so it might just be shit to fucking throw a 350 in there.